US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth stated that the United States will continue its military operations against Iran until its objectives are fully achieved. According to Hegseth, the conflict will end according to the timeline determined by the United States, not by external pressure or political speculation. He emphasized that the US will not stop until the enemy has been completely and decisively defeated. His comments came shortly after President Donald Trump made mixed remarks about when the war might come to an end. President Donald Trump also addressed the issue of leadership in Iran. He said he does not believe Mojtaba Khamenei, who has been named by Iranian authorities as the successor to his father, the late Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, will be able to live in peace. Trump's statement reflects growing tensions surrounding Iran's political future as the war continues and questions emerge about the country's leadership transition. Israel carried out a large-scale wave of strikes overnight targeting locations in Tehran, Iran's capital. Residents described hearing continuous explosions throughout the night. One witness told reporters that the bombardment felt like one of the most intense nights since the conflict began, as airstrikes and missile activity continued across parts of the city. Energy analysts warn that the ongoing war could trigger serious disruptions in global oil markets. One of the world's largest oil exporters warned that catastrophic consequences could occur if the conflict continues to affect shipping routes in the Strait of Hormuz. The narrow waterway is one of the most critical oil transit points in the world, and any prolonged disruption could significantly impact global energy supplies and fuel prices. Several members of the Iranian women's national soccer team have reportedly chosen to remain in Australia and seek asylum rather than return home. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese confirmed that 5 players were granted humanitarian visas. According to sources close to the team, 2 additional individuals, 1 player and a staff member, have also requested asylum. The rest of the team has reportedly left Australia and is expected to return to Iran, though their exact travel route and arrival time remain unclear. Concerns about the players' safety emerged after the team reportedly remained silent during the national anthem in a recent match, raising fears of possible repercussions upon their return. During a Pentagon press conference, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, provided additional updates on the war. Hegseth said Iran's leadership appears to be desperate and scrambling as the conflict enters its second week. He also warned Russia against interfering in the situation. Kane revealed that US forces recently deployed dozens of 2,000-pound bunker-penetrating bombs targeting Iranian missile facilities located deep underground. Officials also confirmed that the US military is evaluating possible strategies to escort commercial vessels through the Strait of Hormuz, which has become increasingly dangerous due to the conflict. The Pentagon added that an investigation is underway after reports that a strike may have hit a primary school in Iran, stressing that US forces have made efforts to avoid civilian casualties. Financial markets showed mixed reactions as investors closely monitored developments between Washington and Tehran. At the opening of trading, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell slightly, while the S&P 500 also edged lower. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq posted a modest gain. Oil prices had previously surged above $100 per barrel, but later retreated after comments from President Trump suggesting the conflict might be nearing completion. Despite the recent decline, US crude oil prices remain about 33% higher than they were before the war began. The human cost of the conflict continues to grow across multiple countries in the region. According to the human rights activist news agency, Harana, at least 1,245 civilians have been killed in Iran since February 28th, including 194 children. An additional 189 Iranian military personnel have also reportedly died. Casualties have also been reported in several neighbouring countries. Lebanon, at least 486 people killed following Israeli strikes. Israel, at least 12 deaths caused by missile attacks. Iraq, 18 members of an Iran-backed militia killed. Kuwait, 12 fatalities, including US and Kuwaiti service members. United Arab Emirates, 6 people killed in Iranian attacks. Saudi Arabia, 2 civilians killed after a projectile hit a residential facility. Bahrain, 1 person killed after missile debris struck a vessel. Omani, an Indian worker died after a drone boat attacked an oil tanker. The ongoing conflict has now spread across several parts of the Middle East, raising fears that the war could escalate further if diplomatic efforts fail.